أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. These are the Ramadan Daily Quran Studies for the year 2024, written by Zahid Aziz and produced by Ahmadiyya Anjuman Ishaat Islam, Lahore, UK.
Study 28. The Oneness of God. 2. Since the Holy Prophet Muhammad's mission was to establish belief in the oneness of God, it is this to which he invited people of other religions. He is told in the Quran to say,
قل يا أهل الكتاب تعالوا إلى كلمة سواء بيننا وبينكم ألا نعبد إلا الله ولا نشرك به شيئا ولا يتخذ بعضنا بعضا أربابا من دون الله فإن تولوا فقولوا اشهدوا بأننا مسلمون.
Say, O people of the book, come to an equitable word between us and you, that we shall serve none but Allah, and that we shall not set up any partner with Him, and that some of us shall not take others for lords besides Allah. But if they turn away, then say, bear witness, we are Muslims. 364. Here, the crux of what Islam is trying to achieve is explained, rather than simply asking people to accept the Holy Prophet Muhammad and become Muslims. 3 points are made here as follows. 1. Only the one God should be worshipped and have prayers addressed only to Him. There must be no worship of idols, trees, animals, tombs, heavenly bodies, forces of nature, or human beings who are supposed to be demigods or gods or incarnations of God or sons or daughters of God. 2. The attributes of God must not be ascribed to anyone or anything else. For example, beliefs of the kind that God has delegated His powers to other agencies or beings to act for Him. 3. No one other than God is to be taken as the absolute and unconditional authority to be obeyed. This is what Islam requires of mankind. It is a different matter that it was only the Holy Prophet Muhammad who provided the fullest and best evidence for these beliefs, and to hold these beliefs in their proper sense, a person needs to follow him. The Quran tells us that every person, when in distress and unable to find a way out, turns to the one God only, forgetting everything else.
وَإِذَا مَسَّكُمُ الضُّرُّ فِي الْبَحْرِ ضَلَّ مَن تَدْعُونَ إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ فَلَمَّا نَجَّاكُمْ إِلَى الْبَرِّ أَعْرَضْتُمْ وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ كَفُورًا.
1. And when distress afflicts you in the sea, away go those whom you call on except He. But when He brings you safe to the land, you turn away, and man is ever ungrateful. 1767.
قُلْ أَرَأَيْتَكُمْ إِنْ أَتَاكُمْ عَذَابُ اللَّهِ أَوْ أَتَتْكُمُ السَّاعَةُ أَغَيْرَ اللَّهِ تَدْعُونَ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ بَلْ إِيَّاهُ تَدْعُونَ فَيَكْشِفُ مَا تَدْعُونَ إِلَيْهِ إِن شَاءَ وَتَنْسَوْنَ مَا تُشْرِكُونَ.
2. Say, see if the punishment of Allah overtake you or the hour come upon you, will you call on others than Allah if you are truthful? No, him you call upon, so he removes that distress for which you pray, if he pleases, and you forget what you set up as partners with him. 6:40-41. Those other than God which are worshipped are powerless to do anything. The Quran says about this,
يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا ولو اجتمعوا له وإن يسلبهم الذباب شيئا لا يستنقذوه منه ضعف الطالب والمطلوب.
1. O people, a parable is set forth, so listen to it. Surely those whom you call upon besides Allah cannot create a fly, though they should all gather for it. And if the fly carry off anything from them, they cannot take it back from it. Weak are both, the invoker and the invoked. 22:73.
والذين تدعون من دونه ما يملكون من قطمير إن تدعوهم لا يسمعوا دعاءكم ولو سمعوا ما استجابوا لكم.
2. And those whom you call upon besides him own not a straw. If you call on them, they do not hear your call. And if they heard, they could not answer you. 35:13-14.
أيشركون ما لا يخلق شيئا وهم يخلقون ولا يستطيعون لهم نصرا ولا أنفسهم ينصرون.
3. Do they set up as gods that which has not created anything, while they are themselves created? And they cannot give them help, nor can they help themselves. 7:191-192. The Quran says that even the great men who were mistakenly taken for gods were powerless.
لقد كفر الذين قالوا إن الله هو المسيح ابن مريم قل فمن يملك من الله شيئا إن أراد أن يهلك المسيح ابن مريم وأمه ومن في الأرض جميعا ولله ملك السماوات والأرض وما بينهما يخلق ما يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير.
They indeed disbelieve who say, Surely Allah, He is the Messiah, son of Mary. Say, who then could control anything as against Allah if He wished to destroy the Messiah, son of Mary, and his mother, and all those on the earth? And Allah's is the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and all that is between them. He creates what He pleases, and Allah is powerful over all things. 5:17. Here, it is stated that God's power extends over Jesus and Mary as it does over everyone else. No matter how great and how beloved of God someone might be, they do not acquire the attributes of God and remain His creation, subject to the laws that govern His creation. This is why the Quran says,
ما المسيح ابن مريم إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل وأمه صديقة كانا يأكلان الطعام.
1. The Messiah, son of Mary, was only a messenger. Messengers had indeed passed away before him, and his mother was a truthful woman. They both used to eat food. 5:75.
وما محمد إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل أفإن مات أو قتل انقلبتم على أعقابكم.
2. And Muhammad is but a messenger. Messengers have already passed away before him. If then he dies or is killed, will you turn your back upon your heels? 3:144.
Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'anil Azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bil ayati wa zikril hakim. Innahu ta'ala jawadun karimun balakun barrur raufur rahim.